Well, today we're going to be looking at Acts chapter 18 and verses 18 through 23 as we continue on in the book of Acts. We remember we have been tracking Paul's journey throughout Europe, and specifically the nation of Greece. Although the Holy Spirit had initially prevented him from going into Asia, or the area of the world that we would call today Turkey, Anatolia, that area, he was called upon to cross over into first Macedonia and then Greece. He had the vision of a man saying, "Come over and help us." And the gospel went into an area where it had not been previously known, which is a good thing. The gospel was now spreading throughout Europe, and eventually, of course, brothers and sisters, it's because of that spread westward that you and I came to hear the gospel as our ancestors were converted and then brought the gospel to these shores. And then we eventually heard that same gospel message that Paul was preaching, that of Christ crucified, Christ risen, Christ ascended, and Christ coming again, the good news of gospel salvation through him. But of course, Paul had many trials. He had already been beaten, stoned almost to death. And now he had just gone through the trauma of being hauled before a magistrate. But the Lord's promise that no one would attack him to hurt him, and that he had many people in this town when he was speaking about Corinth, turned out to be exactly true. And as a result, he had a great and fruitful ministry in that particular city. And we'll see that the ministry doesn't simply consist, obviously, of making new converts. While that's very, very important, it's also important that we raise them up. I can make an analogy from normal human life.